How's it going, guys? Hey, how's it going? We've got one on the way. It hasn't passed the defect detector yet, but we've got the green light. Yeah, I think you watched my last live stream.
CSX 404 signal 34.4 B523 north on the main end.
Well, it should be here soon. You can pick up the radio. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a little bit back. Yeah, I need to make it down to Sharonville and do some rail fanning down there. I'm not sure. A high rail truck just went onto the siding, and we've got a northbound coming. Not sure what train it is yet. It hasn't passed the defect detector. You know, I saw it came through, but yeah, I missed it.
Jacksonville, M5063-5202. By East Tennessee Road, yes sir, guys, you north of that yellow. So you are by the BE 21.8, that is correct? I got a false marshal. As long as you guys are by that, I'm going to drop it. I won't do anything to your train as long as you're north of it.
All right, looks like it's about.
How's that speed coming along? Any better?
Looks like it's about 15 miles out.
Like I said, I just want to make sure you guys were north of it. I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Somebody come out there and take it. Thank you, sir.
I'm not sure if I'll be there or not. It all depends on what I've got going on. Well, that's cool. Happy birthday. Today is also Elliot Wolcott's birthday. So if you're subscribed to his channel, tell him happy birthday.
404 north on the main, clear signal 37.0, B523 north on the main now.
Hey, how's it going, Lima and Deschler? It should be here in about probably about 10 minutes, maybe sooner. Well, I've been running around pretty much all day. I have to do a slight remodel on my bathroom. Yeah, I think I caught 2 trains today. Yeah, I caught 2. I caught a 140 and B523. That's cool. Yeah, I got a I-140 that had 4 DPUs on it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, sometimes that happens. If you don't have a good signal, it'll get spotty. One of my live streams had real bad reception one time. Didn't look very good. I want to say it was around noonish. I went to the hardware store and came and stopped by the tracks, and it went by, and I believe it was around noon.
CSX detector, milepost 39.2.
All right, guys, about 5 minutes, and it'll be here. Yeah, it had 4 DPUs, which, being intermodal, was kind of surprising. What's your question? Yeah, they should still have some trains running tomorrow. And from my experience, it seems like on holidays they seem to run them extra long.
39.2. No defect. Repeat. No defect. Total axle 356. Detector out.
I don't know why they run them that way. I mean, hey, how's it going, Mike? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, from what I understand, all the southbounds get routed through Sharonville, but sometimes they don't have the NS authorization, so they have to go the old way. That's as far as I know about it. I'm not 100% sure why they take one way over the other. I can hear the horn. Yeah, typically the southbound.
404 north of the main, clear signal, south end Carlisle, B523 north on the main out.
All right, looks like we got a still train. But yeah, from what I understand, typically the southbound trains go onto the NS line there in Hamilton. But sometimes the crew doesn't have their NS certificate, so they have to take the old way. All right, it should be here any minute. Hey, how's it going, the average rail faner? We've got one on the way. It'll be here in just a few minutes. Yeah, so this should be a steel coil train with some empty slab cars on the end. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I don't think it's 4568. This is B523 coming out of the Cleveland Cliffs. We'll have the steel coils and the empty slab cars.
404 north on the main, clear signal, north end Carlisle, B523 north on the main out.
That thing was booking, son, as Jawtooth would put it. Yeah, it was flying pretty good. If you've never experienced the turbulence off of those empty slab cars, it's quite something. See the tree limbs blowing. I've never felt more wind off of any other train car than the empty slab cars. But you know, the channel's doing all right. You know, I had a little bit of a summer slowdown, but things started picking up in August. Hoping for a good month in September. But I did have a lot of videos that were extremely popular last August fall off, so I lost a lot of watch time hours. But hopefully I'll get some good videos and get some good views on them this month. Yeah, I know there's a high rail truck that was on the siding that'll be going southbound. So I don't know when another train will be coming through, or if one does. I just keep posting videos and shorts, and eventually something will take off. I know there's a few people that I follow, they're getting a lot of views, and they don't have too many subscribers, but they're getting a lot of views. I don't know if YouTube is just pushing their channel because they're new or what, but yeah, just keep posting your videos. Yeah, I've got several videos that I've got put together. I've just had a hard time having time to edit videos and put them together. I'll probably put a short one together tonight to post tomorrow. But I've been so busy with work, and then we got football practice and football games. So whenever I can find some time, I'll try and put a video together. All right, guys, we got a yellow light. Yeah, it's fun to meet other YouTubers. Yeah, that's a video I still have to put together, is when a whole group of us was here. When was it? Like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it'll probably be about 20 minutes before it gets here, though. Because it's a southbound, so that northbound has to get out of the way. But yeah, I would like it to where I could post a video at least 5 days a week. But I'll eventually get back to posting every day. Well, thank you. I really like trying to put together good videos for people. Yeah, I was at the football game last night, my son's Pee-wee game, and the other team had a drone videoing the football game. So I really want to make that my next purchase, but that's going to be a while.
North on the main, signal 50.8, 8523 north on the main end.
Yeah, it gets hard to remember some of the people's channels, but yeah, I always run into a 1960 Gambit here, and then Jawtooth comes up here sometimes, and then Greg with Buckeye Freight Railing, he comes up here, and then we got CSX NSS Watchers, he comes up here. I ran into him yesterday. I pulled in real fast to catch a train. And I went up to Deschler and met Stormy Sky Rail Productions, and met a couple other YouTubers up there. I can't think of their names offhand. I don't think I've seen their channel. That's funny. Yeah, somebody stopped and asked me if I was Jawtooth one day. And then there's several rail fans that come up here and just watch the trains or take photos of them. They don't post on YouTube, but yeah, that one went through earlier today. That is pretty cool looking. Not sure who the person's supposed to be, or if it's supposed to be anybody, but is a pretty cool looking face. No, I heard it stopped in Middletown, and I drove over the NS tracks and it still had a red light. So I don't know if it was still in Middletown or if it already left. That's why I came over here, was to see if I could catch the war bonnet. And I figured I'd just do a live video here at the park. Yeah, this is the little park here. It's we got the little bench, got the tracks right there, this tree and another bench, and they just came and cut all these trees up to keep them from the power lines. If we can zoom in on the, there we go. We got the yellow on top. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's got pine trees pretty much all the way over there. And they cut those trees down right there next to the power lines. Yeah, it's not much of a park really, but I guess you can't do too much with the railroad tracks being here. And here's the Carlisle Historical Society. We got a nice little mural with a steam train, and that little building there used to be here, but it was tore down a long time ago. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a video on the history of the railroad going through Carlisle here in a few months. How's it going? And we've got a historical marker here about they had a political rally here on the train back in 1868. And then here's a little information on the depot here. Yeah, I'm on a live stream.
A bit of railroad history.
Yeah, sure.
Ties from the old siding.
Yeah, we've got you can see the ties here.
Way back. CH&D days.
But yeah, I've seen them. And if you look on aerialmaps.com, vintage aerial maps, you can they still had the two tracks here in the 60s, and then in the 1970s it was a single track.
Yeah.
So sometime in the 60s it got ripped out.
It was original from what I was told back in the CH&D days.
Yeah. Yeah, very well could have been.
The train station and everything else used to sit here.
And when I was in Deschler, a guy said that they had diamonds here.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Should be right between the lights. Just the other side of that blue building. Went that way. Fort Wayne line over off of the other tracks over there. Used to listen as kids. Coal trains rattling across.
Yeah. And I saw a picture of Gross Lumber back in the day, and they had a building where that semi-truck trailer is.
That's their original building.
Yeah, and they had a siding that pulled up right next to it where those railroad ties are.
Used to have the fire siren for the area sitting on top of that. It'd rattle that whole building it went off.
And I guess they had a derailment in the 70s.
Yeah, it was down at that crossing.
Was it?
Yeah, I was there.
Because I was told it would happen somewhere here by Gross Lumber. And I was wondering if, because there by the park bench, there's
Only
a bunch
thing
of...
I can figure out, just looking back on the days, it picked that switch back when it used to be a lot tighter switch in there. Had one of them big super 86-foot boxcars full of alcohol in it. Had ATF was here and everybody.
And then down the tracks a little farther, they had an accident in like 2001 or so, where two trains collided.
Oh yeah, that was...
That was by the Franklin Township.
Yeah, that was down there at North Fallen.
Yeah.
Supposedly had, or should have had it at the very least, a white light there. But that engineer went by, he seen the green light way down at the other end, and he just dropped a hammer. With the other train sitting there telling, hey, there's a train over there with no marker. But something about this light wasn't showing the proper aspect. I think it was showing the white when it should have been red.
Yeah.
Because the guy was actually there working on it, from what I was told.
But yeah, they used to have a couple cabooses here. I think they had one right there and one right here. Was there 4 of them?
The B&O caboose sat right there real close to that electric box. You had the Pennsylvania was in front of it, and then we had the Chessie one was in front of that one, and then they had that transfer caboose was sitting on this side of the B&O, and then we had that wooden caboose that used to be up for Whistle Stop, sitting probably about right in here somewhere.
Yeah, because if you go back on Google Maps on Street View, you can still see 2 of them.
This is right in here, about where the train station was at, right in here. And the tower that they show on the side of that building, it was on closer to the lights down there somewhere.
But I think one of the cabooses that was here is at the park in Germantown.
No,
No?
the B&O is up in Fostoria. Somebody told me the Pennsylvania went to, God, what's the name of that town? Around Jefferson area up in there, somewhere up in there. The transfer caboose, they swapped the trucks on it from that and the B&O caboose, and that what used to be the Great Miami had bought it and was using it for a weed sprayer over there.
Yeah.
Now, where the wooden one, the vandals burned it up, but I don't know where the chassis got off to.
Because there's two cabooses over in Germantown. There's one at the park,
Yeah,
and then there's one sitting next to the side,
yeah, over by
the
the
Dups
old country
mine.
store, like.
But somebody told me that the one at the park used to be here. But
No, it wasn't the one here.
Okay.
The one that I'd heard it went somewhere. I'm trying to think of the name of that bird up there. It's up there around where the Jefferson school area is, up in there somewhere.
Yeah.
There's one of them old birds up in there. I heard it went there. Like I said, I never did hear where the chassis went to. But the B&O, they repainted it and everything, sitting right there. Had it all fixed back up.
Hey, how's it going, Larry Harvey? Hey, how's it going? How's Glendale this evening? But, here's a bunch of railroad ties that they took out last year. They're still sitting here. Yeah, we've got a southbound coming, so I don't think the 506 has made it through here yet, because 523 just went through. But you know, all those ties there, and then there's another stack of ties way down there. We got a little apple tree here. I'm surprised they didn't chop this one down. We got some apples here. Last time Jawtooth was here, he picked some of these apples to go feed his horse. But they chopped this one down, but left that one for some reason. We still got a yellow light, but we're losing sunlight pretty fast right now. Yeah, they've got a southbound, but not sure when it'll be here. Yeah, 523 came through in a hurry.
Yeah, the coil's on the front and the empty's on the back.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for him to clear, or that one can come south. Supposed to be a war bomber coming over on NS.
Yeah, I heard it was stopped in Middletown to pick up some cars,
Oh, yeah?
but I don't know if it already left or not.
I've not seen it since I've been out.
Because I drove past the tracks to see if I had a green light for NS, and it was red, so I stopped here at the park. That's why I'm here.
That was the last recorded over. That's why I've been sitting up at Union and waiting on it. I noticed it was recorded. It was 40 minutes since before I recorded, so it hadn't gone through yet.
Yeah. Oh, we got another rail fan here.
What, we're gonna stop this train so that track inspector gets out of the way, or what? You see the track inspector?
Yeah, he was down there. He just got on the siding.
Yeah.
But yeah, there should be a high rail truck headed south.
That 170, hear about 178?
Yeah.
It's got a light up to 2.3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I drove by and it was red.
They got a light up to it, but the intermediate down that way is red. So.
Okay. And that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because I was going to stop and get it, and I saw it was red, and I was like, well, maybe it already left.
It was going to be through here. It would have been through here like 30 minutes ago, but the coal train from Portsmouth 802 just sat there.
Letting that local
Yeah.
engine come all the way to the crossover here, switch tracks, and then went back.
Yeah. That coal train pulled up to 229, and they were trying to take apart their train and held 178 up for hours. Oh, switch train.
We got a green light.
Yeah. 506 is by New River, so.
Think they'll stay at New River or meet at the siding here.
Right. That track inspector got out of the way.
Yeah.
The house did.
Oh, he's got something now.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
It's been probably at least,
Hour or so? Oh yeah, he's
probably not that long, but
that's probably
He left the siding here after that
Yeah.
Cars down there on the depths finally?
Yeah. I actually saw them pulling off some mow equipment the other morning. I was going to turn around and record them, but I didn't feel like it.
Never know when depth's gonna come and get them, though.
I know a dude that works there.
Oh, really?
And I drove over the track down there. I slowed down, took a pic, and I just sent it to him. I'm like, when are they going?
They're probably just sitting there for storage.
No, they interchange. They don't ever use it for storage right there.
My old boss has got a bunch of motor cars.
Little
I
speeder
was telling
tank.
him about that track, and he, who owns them? I said, Duck Company over in Germantown. He said, well, run over there and ask them if we could run on their track for a little ways.
I saw that they removed their gates off their bridges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody stole the flag.
Probably. Wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because my mother-in-law lives over in Germantown, and I looked over the bridge going to Twin Creek, and the gates were gone.
Somebody stole the gates too.
Hey, Boxcar Jerry, how's it going? But the end of train detector just went off, so I don't know if it's us or Norfolk Southern.
Probably went off. Wouldn't doubt it.
I'm doing all right. Well, that's cool. Well, here it comes. The auto racks. All right, that was a nice little surprise. Those ethanol trains typically do have foreign power on them for some reason. Not sure why. Anybody here know why they typically use foreign power on those ethanol trains?
Mainly because they come from out west.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes they'll run NS down through here if something's messed up over there, maybe.
Because I've noticed they always seem to have like 80% of the time it's foreign power on those trains. I think it's 6:30 something.
It was B803 or two.
B803. Yeah, it'll probably be pretty dark by the time it gets down to Glendale. And it's more busy because I live here. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of the trains turn off up there by Lima.
You're not supposed to.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I think I'll call it a night. So, see you guys later.
I just showed that one old man and his wife heritage